almost 16 degrees Celsius. London, UK, quite nice, a bit overcast now. It's very good for chess. So I thought that we are going to having a look at Julius Baer games that are happening right now, and we got quite a few names here of super grandmasters playing. So we're definitely going to have a look. So we've got here on top we got Firouzja playing. I don't know about the other guy that he plays against, Aiden Suleimanli. I haven't heard of them yet, but Fabi Caruana plays and Nepomniachtchi plays. And apparently, who is he playing against? Let me actually see that. Yakuboev. I don't know this guy. Well, it's not as famous as Nepomniachtchi, I guess. Oops, let me turn off that thing. Because I'll do the talking for the time being, Joe. Okay. Oh, they finished the game. Oh, no, it's ongoing, actually. So they are playing. Ooh, they're getting in time scrambles very soon. 3 minutes for Yakuboev. I don't know the other name. I can't read it on my screen. And Nepomniachtchi. Okay. So I suppose, yeah, black's to move. And Yan is doing. Let me put the evaluation bar actually and get the feedback off. Hold on a sec. The evaluation bar. Okay. Let's move it back. That's where it was, right here. Okay. So Jan Nepomniachtchi moves now with white. 7 minutes on the clock. What is he going to do? Because he is already in some sort of trouble here. Queen is under attack here. So he's in a very, very bad position. And this guy is very advanced. The pawn on d3 is very advanced. Very advanced. Just 2 more squares until the queen. And the white queen has to do something. Oh boy. Tough one. So queen has to move. Let's put it this way. Queen must move. I know, is the queen going to be moved here on b4 someplace else? Who knows? I mean, you got to move the queen, and if you move the queen here, perhaps you got a little bit of control over the d2. If there was to be something trying desperately control that square, but it's very difficult, I must say. Okay, that's not looking good for Jan Nepomniachtchi. It just doesn't look good. It doesn't. Okay, until we get the other friends, hopefully. Let me briefly double check we've got the platforms in order because I'm multi-streaming. Oh, what's this? Oh, they're still talking, man. I always have to shut off the video when I'm changing the tabs. So it should be fine on YouTube. Let me just have a look. Should be working on Facebook. As per usual. Yeah, that's live. Should be live from Kick.com on LinkedIn. I think they. Let me check on LinkedIn quickly. Yeah, it's live. Fine. Cool. Let's have a look at Firouzja and then perhaps Mamedyarov. Let's have a look at Firouzja. Just the evaluation bar. So he's playing with blacks here. Okay, pair of knights. He's looking for this. The white rook looks at b7. He's getting better and better by the move. Firouzja here. Yeah, rook takes. Probably not a big philosophy. We had anticipated that move already. This guy is sort of hanging. The pawn on a7 is hanging, right? Exactly right. So not a big philosophy. I mean, quite natural moves. You got to go after the pawns and take them. Well, at least 2 moves I got correctly. So now he's attacking the defender of the pawn. So I reckon if white is going to move the knight, this guy is actually hanging. But that was a nice find by Suleimani Lee. What's the other guy's name? Sorry, guys. For mispronouncing, apologies, Suleimani. So he checked with tempo. King had to move, and now the rook actually defends the knight. Very interesting. But I think now Ali Reza found an interesting resource, namely this kind of stuff. Knight g5 to e4, challenging the knight, challenging the bishop. Even if knight takes, the other knight takes with tempo, attacking the bishop, and this guy is under constant threat anyway. So I guess that's the plan. Correct me if I'm wrong, guys. I think that makes sense. Knight e4. Knight g, because I still want to keep the knight on f6, defending d5. But the problem for white, what flag is that? Oh, Azerbaijan. The problem for the GM, the Azerbaijani GM, is that the time. The problem is the time. And yeah, he's taking all the second rank. He doesn't necessarily go for the pawn. Probably he smells a little bit of blood here. Because knight on f3 checks, king can't move on the second rank. And for instance, if king were to play on h1, exactly. So they just try to anticipate the next strike, but it looks increasingly baddish for black now. Look at this knight e3 now. Nightmare. An absolute nightmare for white here. Check. Oh boy, check again. It can only go bad now for white. I think the knight can play here. Not this guy. You got another check. You got checks everywhere. Exactly, knight e4. This one probably would be taken. They can't do too many things. Everything's bad here. There's another check. Made in 7. The engine says made in 7. And I get the beginning is just simply knight e3. 4 minutes 25 for Ali Reza. I think he probably would start with knight e3. So knight e3, king g1, rook g2. Exactly. Natural moves. I think he must have missed something here. Because now the engine says mate in 20. Mate in 20. I guess he wants to play knight f3 and then this. You know, I mean, that would be checkmate. But he just resigned here. Just too much pressure for white here. So they just resigned. Play. So let's see what Fabi Caruana plays. Give me a second, guys. Let me just switch tabs here. Let's go. Caruana's game. Tabatabai. He's playing. What flag is that? Iran. Tabatabai. So he's playing GM from Iran. Hi. Fabi playing with whites. A little bit better. Just a bit. The engine says plus. Well, it depends. The engine's still debating. The engine's still debating. And not too many minutes. Not too much time left for either of the two players. What is Fabi gonna do? Not that easy. It's not an easy ending. Actually, it's quite super difficult here. Is Tabatabai looking for just simply trading off the rooks on the back rank and taking the back rank? Because that's quite dangerous. If you were to just give black now one move, I mean, you got to be very careful, because if you take and rook takes, the only way would be bishop blocks and you just simply lose it. You lose a full piece. So white has to be very careful here. Is he going to play H or G or something to just, you know, after the trade, moving the king on the second rank? Oh, no, he just moved the king. He just moved the king. That was exactly supposed to play. Okay. This guy is hanging. The pawn on b5 is hanging now. So what is black going to do about that pawn? Is he going to do this? They have to be careful about this. Very move. Now that looks very nice. So I don't think white's... I don't think black's going to do rook a5 because of this. I don't think they're going to do that. Yeah, they can't do that. So they just gave up on the pawn. They tried to undermine fear, but I don't think Fabi needs to take. Just leave it as it is and take the pawn. Exactly. That's exactly. Sometimes I manage to think it through like Fabi, but just occasionally, not consistently. That's why I'm not in his place. That's why I'm not a GM, because I'm not consistent. So king goes back on f7. Check. Blocks again. So if they take, you take with the pawn, obviously, because you have to defend e4. You have to defend that e4 pawn. Looks a little bit preferable. What the heck is that? Ew, that was a blunder, man. That was a blunder. The GM played the blunder. They gave a full piece. What was he thinking? He thinking that actually when he pushes the pawn, white needs to take and then they take the bishop. Is he? Is that what he thinks he's going to do? Okay, let's assume black's going to push the pawn on f2. Let's just assume that. Let me just put things like this. If this pawn goes here, rook b1 and just simply stop everything here. It's not going to happen. So he just made a misstep, and I think everything is due to time pressure. Everything is time pressure. So in the time scrambles, people do not play the best possible moves ever. That happens even at the GM level. So ladies and gents, when you go below a minute, you blunder. I mean, there is an increased likelihood you're gonna blunder. That just happens. It just happens. Oh boy. Oh, what match are they looking at? Esipenko, Andrei Esipenko. They're still playing? Maya Gyog. What flag is that? Learning the flags. Now we got an opportunity. It doesn't tell. Is it Greece or something? What flag is that? I don't know. Uruguay. Uruguay. Okay. Hope I remember for next time. Okay. I thought it's Greece. Anyway, apologies. Okay, cool. It's Penko Andre now. Oh my god, he's under 5 seconds. 5 seconds and 7 seconds on the clock. Of course you're going to be doing funky stuff. Oh boy. Ah. Check. Oh my god, the Valba goes up and down like a yo-yo. Up and down like a yo-yo. Very tough. Because it's just a few seconds on the clock. And you could say goodbye, rigor. Goodbye, clarity. Everything is so super fast. They're probably gonna do bad moves. Oh man. Poor Andrei or Esipenko. He probably is not happy. 2 seconds, 1 second. Move, dude, or you're just gonna get flagged. He lost. He lost. That's it. And even if he didn't get flagged, let's just look at this one. Even if he didn't get flagged, if you move the queen, I don't know where, the black queen is going to take a rook. So you must take the queen. Once you take the queen and black takes, you can't do nothing. Because the next move would be bishop to a2, attacking the rook on b1. You don't move at it. I take it, you move, I'll push and get a queen anyway. You're going to take, and then bishop's going to take. Two bishops, goodbye. That is a complete loss. You can't do anything. So I'm pretty sure it's got to do with the time again. Time pressure is the main killer of all the quality endings and chess moves that you want to play. They will succumb due to time pressure. That's what happens. That's what happens. Let's go to daily puzzle, guys. If we get some folks, we might be doing an arena. If it's just like 1 or 2 viewers, so thank you very much to my only viewer, whoever they are. And if there's nobody for the next like 15, 20 minutes, probably will be wrap it up and come back another day. Chasing away the defender. What defender? Whose move is now? Black to play. Okay, what defender? That's the king defender, right? or just pushing the pawn? Just thinking now, just thinking out loud because I haven't seen it before and I haven't done it. So now I'm just spontaneously looking at it, try to figure out what the heck to play. Now, if I push the pawn, if white queen takes on pawn takes, then they have time to moving this guy somewhere. I think it's got to be something else. Okay, I've got another plan I might be looking at. But is it too slow or something? I'm thinking of if the queen was on a6, then you could have played that. And if they took, then just simply taking the rook. But maybe there's something stronger. Is it something stronger? No? So hold on a second. That's Monday. That should be very easy, right? That means I'm missing something. Should be a very easy puzzle because it's Monday, right? That should be a very easy puzzle to do. So why do I have to think of complicated things? Complex things here. Shouldn't be easy. What? Okay, let me look again at this. I think this one is a bit too slow, isn't it? Queen to a6. Be a bit too slow. Chasing away the defender. Probably they're talking about the defender of the knight. That's how I decipher the whole thing. And the way to chase away the defender would be this. But, yeah, that's it. You push the pawn, queen takes, bishop takes, rook has to move. And once the rook moves away, you're going to take the knight. If the rook goes on a3, you're going to play bishop b4, attacking at the same time the rook and the knight. The rook has to move. And then you simply take the knight with the bishop. Hi there, David. Yes. What? C4. Yeah. That's exactly the case. Thanks very much for confirming. That's exactly what I had in mind. This queen takes, and bishop has to move. If here, this gotta move again. Then we are winning the knight. When they said, David, when they gave the title Chasing Away the Defender, I thought they're talking about the king's defender. That's what I thought, because I'm normally just aiming at attacking the king. So, but they didn't specify what defender exactly. So actually, it's just simply the defender of the knight. Yeah, not a very, very complex one. Just I was expecting Monday to be just simply checkmating a move. But probably I'm getting a bit lazy. Uh, and I'm just complaining too much. That's one of the things that I need to becoming more serious about. So, yeah, that was the case indeed. That's the case indeed. Totally. Totally. Right, so David, since you're here, let's try and look at this one here, white to play. I hope it's not that simple, right? Is it that simple? What do you think about this one? So let's look at the rook sacrifice. That forces black. Absolutely. Now we got two avenues, either this or this. I guess it's not rook h5 because if it's sorry, I guess it's not queen h5 because if it's queen h5, we're going to play this and I can't see how to continue. Whereas queen to d7, king being here, whatever they do, we're going to play queen to g7. If they coming down the board, we're going to do checkmate like this. But then queen's going to block though. Yeah, but then we're moving queen right here. So that should be absolutely winning. Rook h7, king takes, queen d7. They move in a corner, checkmate. They move down the board. We're playing g7, queen g7. Queen comes here. King moves on h5. Okay, so rook takes, king checks, moves, checks, moves. here, blocking, and here. 1, 2. Oh, okay. Yeah, that was even. Yeah, that was very, very, very straightforward. Yeah, but we did start with rook takes h7. That's very good indeed. Okay, let's think about this one. Hold on a second. Do we just... What's going on here? Hey, I can trade this rook for 2 bishops, right? If rook takes, queen takes, or whatever. Well, if rook takes and queen takes, we definitely take the bishop on h6. That's for sure. If we take and they capture with the king, though, that's a different business. Queen e8 takes on c8. Hello, the 3K. Nice to seeing you. But what are you saying? Probably you talked about the other puzzle or something. So there has to be a sacrifice or something. Queen e8 takes on c8. As after bit right. So takes. What? Sorry, I got to do the whole thing again. You're saying after rook takes, and if queen takes and bishop takes, check here. It won't really matter. We're just blocking. But I don't think they're gonna play that. 3K. They're not gonna play this. If we take the bishop, they're gonna take with the king. They're gonna take with the king. Yeah. It's not very very straightforward. Let me see if we can increase somehow the attack on that e2 bishop. Hey, what if it's something else? What if it's rook? No, it can't be this. This is crazy. It can't be this. This is crazy. Okay. What if we just... Yeah, bishop b2 could be something, David. Could be. Let me tell you what I don't like in particular about this one. I don't like the rook a b1 idea. I'm just placing myself in a pin. I'm not particularly keen on getting in a pin. But let me look at bishop takes h6. That deflects the queen away. Ah, and then queen b2 attacking rook and bishop, people. This is it, folks. It's just a deflection. It's deflecting the queen. Bishop takes h6. We move the queen away, and then we take on b2 with double threat, practically. It's quite a direct way, and whatever they do, they're going to drop pieces. Whatever they do, they are going to drop stuff. Doesn't matter what they play. Let me just close this way. So bishop takes h6, very likely. Now the question is, do I actually do this now? I don't think so. Oh, no. Just taking here. Exactly. And now the big question, people, do we take with the rook or do we take back with the queen? That's a big difference. I think we take with the rook. You know why? Because if we take with the queen, we're having this kind of problem. Or something like that. So I don't like it. I guess we should take with the rook? Well, you know something? If we take and they play rook here, I could just play queen c4. So it's not over yet. It's not over yet, folks. What do? Do we take on e2 with rook? Or do we take with the queen? And what's the difference? It's not that straightforward. I like it. Yeah, okay. Rook takes e4. No, I mean rook takes e2. Or... if I play queen, I might be able to grab another pawn. So if I take with the queen on e2, I'm also targeting c4, so to speak. And, I mean, maybe, yeah. And then I got some... that's not very good. Queen c4, rook e4, queen takes, rook e1. Yeah, absolutely. That's a very valid point. So if rook takes and rook plays, then probably what? No, I'm taking, they take, and then I'm going to play queen back on g7. Oh no, I'm getting toast. Because a check is coming here. Oh boy. So this, and if this were to happen, I'm not doing nothing. I'm developing stuff like this. Probably. It's not over yet, guys. I mean, it's not that obvious. As 3K said, I think we gotta take with the rook because in case we got any rook A or F to E1, we mustn't take. We instead need to get our stuff out. Probably like this. Probably bishop E6, stopping any back rank. So rook takes. I'm going to take with the rook. Exactly. So in case there was the case, we would have just played this. Now they did the knight, which threatens. Yeah, I guess I have to drop the whole thing. Because if I don't, I'm just getting checkmated. On h7, that is. So I probably need to withdraw this guy because, I mean, you don't have a choice. I don't think we have a choice. Is there any other choice? Yeah, and that should be absolutely okay. Now, it won't really matter whatever happens here. I can even trade. I can even trade because I'm not getting back ranked or anything. Then I can send this guy away. Knight goes away. I can play bishop to e6, attacking here. You know, then I can play maybe knight. And I think it looks very, 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 very good for black at this point. Maybe because, you know, you're just sitting down on the couch now and you're relaxed and stuff. Because you're seeing more when you're looking at somebody else's games. That's a psychological thing. It happens a lot. So you're watching two grandmasters playing, and you're making a lot of very accurate predictions. So you watch two super strong players, and you see a ton of good things. Then you're gonna play a guy which is even lower rated than you, and you do like 5 blunders. Yeah, you know. You play someone I don't know who they are. You're making 5 blunders. You don't see nothing because you're too emotionally attached to the things. It's just you can't see it through. So the more depersonalized you are, the more you see, or something like that. Okay. There are billions of folks here. There are very many things. There are a lot of folks here. That's one of them. I mean that's one of them. And I haven't even covered everything. There are very many things here. There are quite a few things. I don't know if we should take first. I don't know if we should push the pawn. I don't know if we should play this. There are many things. I guess pushing the pawn looks like the most promising course of action for white, I guess. I guess that is. What else can we do? I mean, I think that's the strongest threat, right? 3K, isn't it the strongest threat? Like D4, D5, and I think it's quite the deal. Can't be that bad. Do you think there's something stronger? Do you think there's another fork here than pawn D4 to D5? He can. I'm taking back, he's taking again, and I'm taking again. So if I estimate this correctly, I'm having two defenders here. Oh, okay. Okay. Hold on a second. Yeah, David is spot on. I think David, in light of what David has revealed to us, Rook must take because that elicits Black to take back no matter what. He has to take back. So they either take with Rook or they take with the Queen. It won't matter. We're still going to push the pawn and thus winning a material. So exactly as he said, I think David put the right thing here. We have to take first. They take, and then we play the pin with the pawn. Am I correct, David? 3K? Is that the case, boys? Rook takes first. Looks like the most reasonable approach. Thanks for confirming, Dave. I think that's the thing. Yeah, sometimes, I mean, not sometimes, quite on a few occasions, it looks so simple. And once I play it, actually, there's something else. But I think makes a lot of sense what I'm talking now. And I think David saw the same stuff. It could be, I mean, not sure though. No, that's the move. Let me tell you something. Rook takes, pawn goes, and if rook plays here, they can't even do that. This is ridiculous. We got a bishop. Now we have to take the rook off the board. Of course we have to take the rook. And now we're going to play this. Now they play, exactly. That's the move that I anticipated black's going to play. There is one little freaking stuff here, guys. Before we decide on taking the rook off the board, before I'm playing that, we really need to pay a bit of attention at d5 takes on c6. Because I'm taking that knight, that means I took a piece and I'm attacking the black queen. If I do that, I don't get checked. Rook takes my queen, but then I'm going to take their queen. It is guarded. I'll give you that. So I'll take, they take, I take. What's the material here? 3 minors and a rook, and they've got 1 rook and 2 minors. Let's just look at it this way. 3 minors and a rook versus two minors and a rook. I mean, I think I declare myself happy with this, right? Because it's getting a bit funky. Once I take here, they're going to take with the knight checking my king, and the knight is defended by the bishop. And I have to move. And after I move, they're going to save the knight. Oopsie daisy. I think we're getting ourselves in trouble here. So if I capture, they take with the knight, checking and hitting my rook, my king, and my rook. I'm getting in trouble. It don't matter. We have to take on c6, maintaining the balance. Black queen has to move. Black queen has to move, and if there's something, I'm going to take then the rook. I mean, I don't know. I can move the queen, I guess. Yes, I can move the queen with tempo here. Depends where the black queen goes, really. I don't know where the black queen goes. Yes, queen d5 at worst. Depends again. Depends where the black queen position itself. They may go here. They may go e6  3k. So then you can't do the... But actually you can because you got a knight. So that will result in just trading queens off. What's the problem? So I think we should take on c6. Which I'm going to do anyway. That was it. Yes. Absolutely. Absolutely. What was that 2498 puzzle rating? Pass rate 40 plus 40.6 pass rate. Okay. We kind of did it due to your contributions. You've had what? 2400 mate in 2 today. Is that good or is it bad? I don't know. Is it good or bad? You had the 2400 rated puzzle with the checkmate in 2. Well, I mean, it's good. Yeah, I think it's got to be good. Right, so let's look at the next one, guys. Rook g8 takes g3, right? That comes to mind immediately. And pawn has to take, and rook has to take, check. And if they block with the queen here, I could play take and takes, and what? Am I playing queen versus 2 rooks? Or is there something else? What should I take with this guy? Takes, takes. So I could give 2 rooks for queen and 2 pawns. I'm not sure. Wait a minute. What if I just do this? Queen h6. Queen h6. Check. And this, and they move here. And, you know, very many things. So there are like, we either play queen h6, or we play one of the 2 rooks taking on g3. Probably the g. Wait a minute, there is another idea. Rook takes, pawn takes. We don't take on g3. We play this. No, it's not good because they do that. Okay, hold on a second. Two ideas, 3K and David. Queen h6, or one of the two rooks takes on g3, but that's not very easy. I mean, probably it's a big difference if it's this rook or that rook. It might be a difference here. It's not very clear. It's not very clear. Is it rook h1? That's too crazy. It can't be. Can't be that. No, that's a disaster. Hey, it's not a disaster. Rook h1, king, check, moves, bang. Checkmate coming right here. And yeah, but then they're going to play this. Yeah, exactly. Disaster. Rook h1. Yeah, that's not going to work. So it's got to be a rook sacking on g3, right? We got to sacrifice a rook on g3. The question is, which one actually? Rook on the h or rook on the g? Does it make any difference? Is there any difference if I give up on the g8 or if I attack with h3? Is there any difference whatsoever? It's not very clear. Oh man, can I play rook g5? No, that's just ridiculous. Uh-huh. That's a nice pun. If it wasn't difference, it wouldn't be chess.com. If sack is solution. Probably it's a, yeah, probably it's a sacrifice somewhere, somehow. I don't think it's rook h1 though, because after we do this, we need two more tempi. It takes an eternity, and the white queen steps in. You're not gonna do nothing. I don't guess it's a rook h1. If it's something to do with sacrificing, probably it's a rook on g3. And okay, let me tell you something. You give two black rooks for two white pawns and a queen. Is that fair enough? And the white queen is very uncovered. You could then perform all sorts of checks and maybe you can grab some more pawns here. Not an easy ending anyway. I mean, boy, that's not an easy ending. That's not. It's not. Is there anything else like this and then triple power? I mean, it takes like a billion years, but hey, Queen h6. They come here. Rook. Hey, I've got triple power, right? Queen h6, Queen g2, Rook g8. Who cares? I'm going to play this. So do you think, guys, it's actually two tempi preparing a triple battery? Queen h6, namely Rook h8 for triple power? Because let me tell you something. Even if you trade two black rooks, you give two rooks for two white pawns and a white queen, it's still as difficult as hell because you are facing two rooks and four pawns. Your line would be what? Rook h takes, f takes, queen g3. Queen g3, king h1, rook h8. Yes, I think that's it. Rook h takes g3, f takes, queen g3, can't block, king's gotta move, check, block, takes, and checkmate. Absolutely. Yes. We don't take with the rook, we take with the queen. I absolutely discarded completely. I didn't even look at it. I didn't even look at it. So kudos to 3K. I didn't even look at that stuff. I just went any of the two rooks because I didn't want to. I thought in my subconscious mind that I'm actually supposed to trade queens and I didn't want to trade, but there's no queen trade. It's actually checkmate. Yes, it is. David said that. Maybe rook and 3K the same. Yes, I think it makes a ton of sense, boys. We take with the queen. That was the whole thing. I just envisaged rook takes, which is a disaster, actually. It's not going to work, even if they block with the queen. It's a disaster. So queen takes. Big difference. Huge difference. Absolutely huge difference. Kudos to you guys. David and 3K, you guys nailed it. You got the right one in the end. So this guy is being supported by the knight. Probably I got a dream at this. And that would be checkmate in two people. Push page 3. King G1. Knight F3. Is that checkmate in two? I'm not moving it, but I'm just thinking. Oh boy. I didn't even see it. I mean, I didn't even look at that guy in the corner. I didn't look at this guy in the corner. I didn't look. I completely didn't look. I didn't even say, what the heck is that? I didn't even see this guy here. Bishop H3. Sorry, I didn't see the bishop. Apologies. Okay, so they will be blocking, and then I'm going to play this. Then they go, and then I'm going to have checkmate anyway. So it's just a delayed checkmate. Absolutely. Hi there, Elsa Brooks. Welcome. You're welcome here to give us your chess ideas. That's awesome stuff. I mean, we're sharing everything that we're thinking here. These guys are helping me to go and actually go a little bit higher in the puzzle rating. They're very good at it. Bishop H3. I'm learning from them. Bishop H3, king goes, bishop blocks. Well, if bishop blocks, yeah, we're going to take them pretty much the same thing. Ah, well. Wait. What did we say we do? We do this. Knight takes this. No. No. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Wait a minute, mister. Wait a minute, mister. Wait, why don't you just block the guy in with C6? Can I do that? If I do C6, they're going to take my rook. Then I'm going to take, then they're going to play this. Knight G4. Knight G4. What do I want to do? Knight G4. Knight G4, yeah. Knight G4 is brilliant. And if they take, I'm going to capture and practically checkmate. Knight G4. Can they come up with some other ways to attacking, like bishop where? No, it's Knight G4. It's got to be Knight G4. What do you think, Elsa? Is it Knight G4? Knight G4. Is there anything white can contrive to avoid the... I mean, they don't necessarily have to take the rook. Well, they don't take it, I'm going to take it, and then I'm going to play checkmate. So Knight G4, actually, guys, not just that allows checkmate with Knight A2. Actually, even if they don't, I'm going to take the rook with checkmate. So it's kind of like forced. And I think it's the end here. Absolutely. Knight G4. Who's that Knight G4? Knight G4, Knight G4. Was it David or was it... Yeah, 3K got it. Absolutely. Knight G4. Totally Knight G4. I was thinking to just blocking this guy, but it doesn't work. Because after rook takes and checks, they just run away. A disaster. Knight G4 for sure. Now we're just taking this guy. And now we can play a very, very nice checkmate. Very nice checkmate. Absolutely very nice checkmate here. Fabulous stuff. Absolutely fabulous stuff. Okay, this looks tricky. This one looking tricky here, guys. It does look tricky because I think we are tempted here, David and 3K. I think we are tempted here to go for getting greedy and go for the material. We're just thinking of that stuff. I think it's something else. I think it might be just a check. And there is a trick here somewhere. Wait a minute. Well, I don't think it's bad per se. I mean, taking on F5, he can't be that bad, can he? I think we should take the knight anyway. If we don't take the knight, we have to do a check. Yeah, we are in check. We are in check. Yep. We're in check and it's a fork. We have to. We have to. We have to. Totally. Yes. We gotta do something else here. Is this working? Well, let's say they play this. That I'm playing this. That's not bad. So I guess we're doing this, and if they do that, we're gonna do this. They're gonna do this. We're gonna take. They're gonna take. we're going to play. We're going to move. I mean, looking good in principle. So shall we proceed with this check here? Because if they move on e2, I can drop the queen to, oops, I can drop the queen to h5. But then we get into a sort of repetition, right? Or should we do this? Huh. Yeah, could be, absolutely. Yeah, that could be. If d took rook f2, totally. Absolutely. But what if king e2? So, David, I absolutely agree, man. I think you are correct. If we do a check and they play d2, we just take on f2. That makes a lot of sense. You nailed it, brother. That's it. Cool. What if they go queen h1 and they play king e2? Do we drop queen back on h5? I mean, h5, right? I mean, we don't want to keep repeating this. Ah, and if they go back, we can play, what? That's not clear. Queen f3. Do we trade queens? You sure want to trade queens? Oh. Oh my God. So this, and if they played this, queen h5, they go back. What did I do? Maybe this? I mean, queen h1, king e2, queen h5. If they go back, wait, like this or? No! No. We do check. They move e2. We check. They go back, and I'm going to give 2 rooks for a queen and bishop. Hell, I think it's good. Takes. Okay, I'm going to have a queen versus rook and knight. So check. They're going to move. Check on h5. Whatever they play, almost whatever they play. Then I'm going to trade 2 black rooks for a bishop and a queen. Is that fair game, guys? Do you think that 2 rooks for a bishop and a queen is that bad? And then you should be able to win. Queen versus rook and knight. I think it's very winnable. You got a pass pawn here on h6. You're gonna push this guy. You're gonna get a queen. If this was a practical game, 3K, if this was a real practical game, I would very, very likely do in this fashion. I would check, try to give a rook for a bishop and a queen, and I would hope to just play nicely and win in the end. I mean, it's getting very complicated. You do this, they're going to check you. You're going to play this. They're going to do, I mean, okay, not quite that because it's the queen. But you give them options. It's not over. So 2 rooks for bishop and queen makes a ton of sense. Trading queens. Hi there, Khan. So queen takes, bishop takes. It's not that simple. I don't think so. It makes the game very complicated. I don't think we should be trading queens. Nope. We should give 2 rooks for a bishop and queen. Yeah, exactly right. Exactly right. Now we can think of a different strategy like this, like God no, oh, like this actually. That's even better. Rook f1. Yeah, we can look at different ideas now. So I would definitely trade every day, any day I would trade 2 rooks for a bishop and a queen. Absolutely. So, but yeah, I think that's the finisher now. It won't matter very much now. We just play rook f1, trading the other rook now. And I think this is it. Then we can play, actually, after they move the king, we could just do something like this, taking even, just gotta do rook to d8, guys. And yeah, taking. Absolutely. We have to simplify stuff here. Now we have to simplify stuff. Hold on a second. Does the queen h4 works now? Just say. Because we've got either rook f or queen h4. I can't say I completely hate the queen h4. Queen h4. No, I can't. There is a knight. No, it's rook f1. Everything gets incredibly fishy here. It's got to be simple and effective. We have to trade off stuff. Unless there is tactic that wins a lot of material. I'm going to play rook f1. It's got to be rook f1. It's absolutely got to be rook f1. Now, if we are to being very committed to the principle of simplifying the position, we must play rook f to d8. Rook f to d8, and more pieces come off the board. Check. More pieces come off the board here. And it can't be that bad, after all. Wait a minute. Yeah, rook d8, whatever they do, rook takes, knight takes, and queen takes on g1. For instance, because you want to trade off a lot of stuff. Wait a minute. Is it this? I don't think so. They do this. It's not working. Now it's rook d8. It's rook d8. It's got to be rook d8. It doesn't make any sense not to be rook d8. I mean, it makes sense, but not that much. Exactly. Now rook takes d1. Probably this one. Yeah, the rook on d8. Not this guy. This guy is already there. So we're going to play this. And it's actually absolutely fine. Knight takes. And then we're going to play queen takes g1. Not rook. Queen. Because we are aiming to simply trade off including the queens and then keep the extra piece and that's it. Queen g1 must be played. Exactly 3k. That is absolutely correct. That's absolutely correct. Pass rate 46.3, but because we are like an army of puzzle solving people here, so we being very performant because of the collective effort. That's awesome. Don't they have at chess.com once a year some puzzle events or something? I think they did it last year. They had something like a puzzle day or something. I mean, they do all sorts of pretexts to keep people on the platform, which is absolutely reasonable. Absolutely reasonable. So there are a couple of ideas here. Either looking at this and then playing this, you know, to do this, or we just take immediately with check. Then they move this. Then we just play this. Then if they go back, we have this, and it should be even more simpler. I don't think we need to overly complicate it. We might be tempted, people, we might be tempted to go with this kind of things, looking at this, and then you attack this and stuff. So I think actually we have to look at this check. No, sorry. This check, so we can clear the way for the rook. That's a check. They must play something like this. Then we got another check here. And whatever they do, we're going to make use of the rook on the A column. I think we're going to finish them. Yeah. Takes, plays, check. What do? They play this. I don't think it's very good. We're going to play a rook. We're going to play a rook. Then they block with this guy. Where is the queen? Where is the queen? Oh, what? Hold on a second. Queen a3, rook here, check. They play the pawn. Oh, okay. We are going to play the rook. They block with the knight. And not quite over yet. Oh, we could perhaps moving like this. So we got a few, but definitely goes queen a3. It's got to be queen a3, right? It's got to be queen a3 because then we have this. And then rook has to come down. Yeah, exactly. I think it's, yeah, I think so. So queen a3, then this. Or should we? No. It's got to be queen a3. David 3K. And what was the other friend? Karo Khan. I think it's got to be queen a3, right? The more I look at it, the more I'm convincing myself it's actually queen a3. It's got to be queen a3. That's very strong check. Queen to b4, very strong check. It forces them to play only this. it forces to play c3. There is no other move. If they go back, we just finish off with rook a1. So if they played here, we just finished. Now there's a little bit of subtlety. We can either move queen or rook, but I would play the rook because after knight we do queen f4, and I think that's the end of it. So rook, not queen b2, people. Exactly, and queen f4. It's absolutely that what finishes. Exactly 3K. David Karo Khan. That's exactly right, guys. That's exactly right. That is fabulous. We play like a grandmaster together. So I think we can beat a grandmaster if we play against him. Like we three versus them. I think we might be able to beat the grandmaster, guys. I've got good news. If we ever play a grandmaster, we might beat them. Unless it's Nakamura or Caruana or something like that. It doesn't matter. Crazy. Crazy. Oh man, but guys, rest assured, the puzzle solving is one of the main tools that actually makes you a better strong player. So we're not just wasting time here; we're actually getting stronger. Uh, so definitely, uh, we're finding a dark alley. All right, check here, right, guys? We're going with G6. We go with G6, right? And after they do this, now that's the big problem. Then that's the big problem. Or shall we say, guys? Wait a second. Wait a second. We don't do pawn. Guys, wouldn't you love if you actually had the black knight on g3 for these purposes, for the forking purposes? So I would say this rook has to go with the threat on the... With the threat on... Nah, because we're getting like this. Nope. I think we got to take the pawn. I mean, hell, could be maybe this guy. If they do this, we could do that, but then they do this. Then I'm moving this, and then they take here. Nah, that's not going to work. Wait, I've got another idea. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. That's a trickstery here. Wait. G6, H6. I mean, I would love to put the rook somewhere, but I don't know where, in order to make space for the knight to fork king and rook. Now, where the heck do I get that rook? On what purposes? How do I do this? Do I take the pawn? Of course white's not going to wait. White's going to play this immediately. Should we play knight e3 to prevent this? I'm not very fascinated by, but I mean, I don't know. So you say after the check g6, king h4. What? G6. G6 check. I mean, I like it. G6, king h4, king h6. G6, king h4, king h6. So then we taking on g2. What do you want to do? Or do you take this? What? E5 rook. Sorry, let me read again the message. G6, king h4, king h6. On g5 and g5. That's brilliant. G6, king h4, king h6. I guess white's gonna do something. White's gonna do something. So check. We're gonna play h6 for this. I get it. But then probably they're gonna do this. They're gonna do yeah, but it doesn't matter. It does. You can't push the pawn. You gotta do something else. Rook, king h6, rook e5, g5, rook g5, rook g5. All right, I'm pushing the pawn, and I'm winning the rook now. I'm winning the rook. Rook. Yeah, I'm winning the rook here. Okay, so I'm actually a rook up. I'm actually a rook up. That makes sense. Okay, so you guys do it until I hit like 3,500. That's cool. And then I'm gonna brag about being at 3,500. Yeah, that's good. You solve it, and then I'm gonna claim. I'm gonna claim the insights. I'm gonna say I'm actually 3,500 rated puzzle solver, which I'm definitely not. But if you do it, why not? Awesome stuff, dudes. Absolutely awesome. Right. What kind of wizardry? What kind of magic is here now? There are. There's no one. 3K. It's just two people. It's you and David, and at some point was Karo Khan, but he left. He was disappointed. He came. He was disappointed. He left. It's no wonder he was disappointed. I mean, that it's just two people. No one watches us. I mean, three people, including myself. Let's say. Unless David and 3K is the same person on two different accounts, which, yep. Well, almost. Almost. So, in terms of this puzzle here now, if I capture, they can't really take me because it's pinned. And when they take, wait a minute, is it rook takes g7? Did something say g7? Rook takes g7, king takes g7 for sure. Then I might be having another check here. And they go in the corner. And after they go in the corner, what do I do? Where is the next check? Oh, we got a bishop actually. Oh, that's so nice. We actually got bishop e5, guys. We got bishop e5 after g7 falls. We've got queen g4, bishop e5. I think that should be a finisher, right? Well, almost, because rook g7, king takes, this guy plays, they go in the corner, bishop e5, and then they drop a knight or they put a rook. It's not over. You take, knight takes. I mean, it's not quite over. Exactly, it's not quite over. Hey, what if it's queen f7? Oh my god, it's queen f7. I'm gonna stop the stream. I'm so fascinated. Yeah, that's it. It's queen f7. This is the craziest move you can play, and that's actually the correct move. Queen f7, guys. Don't look. Look no further. It's queen f7. It's freaking queen f7. Absolutely mad. I deserve another cup of coffee for this. Queen f7 all day. Because it's checkmate in two moves. So it's actually checkmate in three moves here. Queen f7, rook takes, plays, blocks, takes, goodbye. Or queen f7, king h8 takes an even shorter. That's crazy. This is the first puzzle I'm able to see today because it's the easiest of them all. Oh my. Oh my. Okay, I've done one. You guys did seven. So, and it's the easiest of them all. So you guys done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You've done 9 puzzle. I done one. It's okay. I think it's okay. It's fine. Pass rate 46.7. Crazy. Hello, Dr. Mental. How's it going, brother? Black to move. This is yours. Do it. Dr. Mental Dental. You got to do this one. Black to play. Well, you don't have to, but I'm just saying in a friendly fashion. We're going to do this. That's quite strong. Not over completely. But then they played this. Then I can play what? No, that doesn't make any sense. No. It's got to be something forcing. We can't mess around here with preparations. We can't prepare things. All sorts of checks would happen. It's got to be something that forces. That one is a forcing move. No one denies this. I don't know if it's. I mean, let me see more. This guy is gonna go only here. White king goes only on b2. Yeah, that's the starter, Dr. Mental. I think that's the case indeed. King's gonna play on b2. And we are going to do something like how the heck do I attack the king? Okay, do I have to play? Wait a minute, do I have to play actually rook f2? I mean, it feels like I am getting incredibly slow. Rook f2 makes a ton of sense. I mean, I can definitely understand why. But feels a bit slow. I mean, these guys do normally the puzzles, like being very forcing strikes and things. Rook f2, maybe rook f2. I mean, we're gonna get like a bunch of checks. No, we don't. Yes, we do. Like queen g4, for instance. Yes, David, exactly how I put it myself as well. Like a billion checks. Exactly. We got like a billion checks, namely one on g4. That's true. One on g4, one on e5. True. True. I mean, is it like forever checks? I mean, is there a perpetual check they put it? Because if it's not a perpetual check, guys, we're sort of gonna win. No, because they might be playing all sorts of craziness, and then you have to take the rook, and then more checks ensue. It feels a bit fishy here. We've got to do this. King's got to play b2. Let's look at this particular way. Let's look more. Let's look. Oh my God! Wait a second. I might have seen something, or maybe I'm just imagining, and it's not true. Um, what is this? Shut the door, babe. Yeah, I'm streaming. Yeah. Um, what? B1, B2. It's not clear. It's not clear. I don't think we get a perpetual because rook f2. Okay, they're gonna play some checks. Then they get another check. Then they get. That's it. Well, no, they do here. Here. Take this, then I do this. I don't think it's a perpetual, guys. I don't think it's a perpetual. Because we got the rook on the F column and also we got a bishop. So at some point, the rook and the bishop should be able to provide a shield. So unless you have a very, very direct strike, I guess, unfortunately, I mean, I'm not very proud of this thing. I'm not very proud of my move, rook f2. Actually, I feel a little bit embarrassed, but I don't know. Rook f2. I mean, makes sense, but kind of. And I'm not getting checkmated, that's for sure. I don't get checkmated. It could be, I don't think it's a perpetual, but maybe there's something quicker for black to win. It could be something quicker for black to win. Rook f2. If it's not rook f2, guys, so if it's not rook f2, We must find something that attacks the white king and gives them like pretty much no option or so. You gotta strike them. How? How exactly you gonna do that? Maybe so. If it's not Rook F2, David, I think it's Queen D1. I'd like to see a bit more than Queen D1. The question is, David, I mean Queen D1 was the first instinct, the first impulsive move. Queen D1, that was the first impulse. Now after King B2, give me one more move. Give me one more move. Queen D1, King B2. Just one more move that makes sense after this point. D4? What do you... No. Yeah, so what's the big deal? There is a big deal. Guys, there is a big deal. Do you know what I think it's the big deal? We play Queen D1, King B2, and Rook F2. Because after they played the knight... No, this is it. They it doesn't matter if they play the... It does matter if they play the knight. Oh, bloody hell. Queen D1, King B2, Rook F4. Rook F4. Well, you can play... What? Rook F2. Yes, Rook F2. Rook F2. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, that was a mouse slip. Apologies. That was a freaking mouse slip. I didn't want to move the queen. I mean, I'm not that crazy. This is just unbelievable. Bloody hell. They should put a confirmation button. They should put a button saying confirm. I didn't want to play the freaking queen takes e2 in a billion years. It's good I didn't have this rubbish in a real game, you know? This is just super frustrating. I absolutely didn't want to play this crap. Queen takes e2. Bloody hell. Okay, I'm upset now. I should have played probably Rook F2. That one has been denied, so probably this and then this. Yeah, okay, we got it. Yeah. Taking here, wait, it's not over. Taking here, takes and takes. Yeah, Rook E2 because the queen is pinned. Yes, the queen is pinned and they have to give the queen. Yeah, we got it actually, but I just did a mouse slip. I did a mouse slip. This is crazy. I don't know how the hell did the queen go to E2. I don't know. I didn't. I don't know. Um. All right. That's a good one. That's a good one. Uh, Oh man, it's crazy. They should put though a confirmation button, people. They should. They absolutely should put a confirmation button, at least for the puzzles. At least they have this in daily chess. Did you notice, guys? In daily chess, they do give you confirm. You know, so you're not gonna play some mouse slip or something. And they should put in the puzzles too a confirm button. Okay, so I think I'm looking at this, but no, because then they take here and that's game over. Probably this, probably very many things here. Let me think. Um, Probably just shutting off the queen, right? I mean, this is quite dangerous. Oh, with the king to escape, are you sure? Because I'm getting checked. That's quite uncomfortable. I'm getting sort of checked. I run away, they check me again. I don't... what if I just block? What if I just block? They take whatever. Probably I'll take back with something. I'm not sure which one though. Um, so I think I oscillate in between G5 and king takes. If I take with the king, as David said, if I take with the king, I subject my king to queen G6 check and then some other checks probably. I'm not sure how it's going to turn out. King E7 looks safe for one move. And after check, where do you go? You go E7. They're going to check again. Going to block, right? So king takes, queen takes check. You're going to go e6. They're going to go back, check. You're going to go, I don't know, dark squares, check, move, all sorts of. e7. But after e7, no checks. e7. Okay, work. e7, e7, e7. That's true. They do have, though. Did you see the queen here? Burp. Well, it depends what the queen... If the queen is on g... Oh, wait a minute. King takes, checks, e7. Yeah, the queen can't get there, actually. Maybe. Absolutely correct. Absolutely correct. Yes. King takes on f7. Probably after queen g6 and e7, we actually threatening a checkmate then. Well, queen might be blocking, but who cares? We're gonna just deliver the... Yes, I think you're right, David. I think you're right, David. Yeah, so you solved it again, guys. Hey, what the heck is this? Do I block with the queen? I block with the queen. Well, if I go back, we're just gonna repeat that. We can't just repeat that. Can we? I mean, we don't repeat here. We have to block with the queen, right? Exactly, because queen rook takes g. Yes, 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 true. It's game over. It's game over. It's forced. It's absolutely forced. It was absolutely disaster. We might be playing, guys, even in an arena if we got like 4 people minimum. And we get to play everybody. Everybody playing everybody. If we got enough people. Queen b3. Last move for white. Black to play here. Okay, let's see if I can find something. Hey, what's this? That looks like a big weakness here. Rook c3. Attacks the queen, prepares some attacking on the rook. Rook c3. Dark Pilot, what do you think about rook c3? You think rook c3 is the move? Yeah, it's not a real threat, that's true. Sometimes, David, the puzzles just want you to grab a pawn and have a strong attack or something. It's not just checkmate or checks or something. But I think it's quite over threat. I think it's quite over threat. If you're talking about real threat like attacking the king, I can't hit the king now. I can't attack the white king. But I might be able to check them if I do this, and then maybe queen goes away. I might be able to get some extra checks. But I think that's quite over threat, after all. Rook c3 attacks the queen. Queen has to move. And then we can play some other stuff. Rook e3, I'm not sure yet, but thing looks promising. Rook c3. Rook c3 makes a lot of sense. 3K, if you're still there, do you agree? Rook c3. Rook c3. Karo Khan, if you're there, Dr. Mental. Rook c3. That might be rook c3 the case. Oh. It could be something. So I agree, 3K. I always have this strange feeling at the back of the head. When I see something immediately, I doubt it. I actually doubt my own thoughts. When I see something way too quickly and easily, I start actually doubting myself. And I said, nah, it can't be this. No, it can't be this. You know, as soon as I see something in the first seconds, I say, nah, it can't be. It's got to be another way. In a real game, I wouldn't spend so many minutes in a real game. I would go rook c3 straight away. But rook c... Yeah, no, I totally could go rook c3. In a real game, that's what I would do. I can't find any way to attack the king, guys. I can't hit the king with anything. I don't want to press the hint because we're just going to lose points for nothing. And practically, I want to take the challenge to see it for ourselves. And we get the punishment, actually. If I don't see it, I'm going to lose the points. But I want to make it very clear in my mind that actually that's the right way to continue. So rook c3 looks very, very playable. Can't find anything. I'm going to play it because I can't see anything. And actually, I deserve to lose the points if there is something else here. The other stuff could be maybe playing this and then this, but that just takes an eternity, like means 2 moves. You can't do this. I can't do queen d3 or queen c7 or queen e7 for this. I can't do that. It doesn't mean anything. It's rook c3 and that's it. And if it's not, it's not. Yeah, it's got to be this. Exactly. Exactly right. Now, we still have to pay a little bit of attention. It could be check here. Then they move over there. Or we just simply... I can't take one c1, though. Probably I'll just take the pawn. Mm. If I want to attack this rook, I have to play my rook somewhere. I got to play my rook somewhere. And I'm not sure where exactly. And yeah, I don't know. Should I, even if I play the check and they move, my other rook is on prey, so I can't just leave that over there. Rook takes c3, exactly. That's what I said. 3k, rook takes c3. And that's not it. Rook takes c3, bishop takes. Rook takes c3, bishop takes, rook takes. Huh, check. I can't even do a fork. Oh my day, it's got to be some other square. It's got to be another square. That's not easy. That just ain't easy. Wait a minute. Rook takes c3, bishop takes c3, bishop takes rook, rook takes... No, that's a disaster. No, that's a disaster. No. Wait a minute. What else can I do here? Can I just double up? Can I just do rook d3 here? In a normal game, probably I'll do rook d3. If that was like an online game that was playing or over the board, probably I would do rook d3. I mean, rook d3. But then they're going to play this, and it's not very clear. And this, and they do something, they get the other rook. I don't know. It's got to be a tactic that wins something straight away. It's got to be some tactics around here. I'm actually not certain. I don't know. Where do I get that freaking rook? Where do I get the rook? Do I do this? No, that can't. It's crazy. No. Um, I think. What is going on here? Is it rook e8 takes e3? That's too nuts. Can't be that. It doesn't make it. Why give a check? To what end? That's intriguing. Now, we are assuming we have to play the black rook. What if we gotta do something else? Exactly. So we are assuming that that rook has to move. But what if it's actually another move? What if it's another piece? Let's look at b5, because I don't think it's rook playing now. Maybe there's something else. b5. b5. Queen takes. a5. Okay, what if it's a quiet move? What if it's an uneventful quiet move? What if it's just rook somewhere which doesn't take nothing? Rook c6? They played this and what if it, yeah, I mean, it could be a quiet move, sort of uneventful move, but actually very positional and solid. Rook b3. Oh, that's a disaster. Pawn takes. No, rook c6? Rook c6, rook b1. Rook c6, rook b1. Check. Queen here, attack this guy. It's complex. It's actually complicated. b5. It's actually complicated. Rook e6, rook a6. What? I think it's a difficult puzzle. It's a very difficult puzzle. I'm afraid it's a quiet move with the black rook somewhere, and you are making white to play rook to b1, and then you're gonna take that rook off the board. Let me tell you something crazy. What if it's rook c8, rook b1? You're gonna say it doesn't make a bit of a sense. The sense is white needs to move the rook. Rook c8 to defend your rook on e8. Rook c8, rook b1, queen d5, queen e7. Rook c8, queen b1, queen d5, check, king moves. Yeah, and then I'm playing queen d3. But then they play the bishop. Where? Where do they play the bishop? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Exactly. E8 is hanging. Wait a minute. Rook c8, rook b1, queen d3, or check or not, a queen d3. They play here or something to connect the rooks. They want to connect the rooks. Makes sense. And this? This is a freaking difficult puzzle. This is difficult. This is difficult because I think it's a tactic, and probably we get to attack both rooks. The bishop plays, and then you rook e6 for rook a6. Maybe, maybe. So maybe first check in order to take this b5 from the queen. Check. They have to play then rook e6. Then this. Oh man, but did they take this one? This is maybe queen d5. Exactly, David. Maybe queen d5. Then rook c8. Attacking this guy. Then they move. Then we play this. Then they play bishop a3. So how do I proceed beyond this point? I think it's something to do with rook c8. I think it's something to do with rook c8, probably to connect the rooks, and I can play the something like that. But maybe rook c8 straight away. Queen d5, king g1, b5. Let's look at this one. Queen d5 check. It's a forcing move. They got to go on g1. b5 could be. Queen takes a7. Yeah. And then rook a8. Yeah, I think that's it. Queen d5, king g1, b5. It's trapping the white queen. Yeah, it's trapping the white queen. That's just brilliant. Yes, and queen to d5 actually supports b5 pawn and supports rook a8, trapping the queen. That's exactly right. After queen d5, king g1, b5, what if they play queen a5? They don't have to take on a7. 3k, that's correct. That's correct. Queen d5, b5, a5. And like what do we do? Oh, bishop d8. No, but then I'm blocking the rook. Oh. What about queen b6, he says? Queen b6 after take. Queen a5, e8 isn't hanging. Oh, man. Queen a5, e8 isn't hanging. I gotta turn on the lights. I think it's too dark in the room. This is the puzzle that made us actually think longer than any other puzzle before it. This is the only puzzle that actually got us thinking longer. Because it's a difficult positional one. I'm curious to see the pass rate at the end of it. I think it's a tactic based on trapping the queen or forking the two rooks. We either fork the two rooks or we trap the queen. Okay, let me look again. Queen d5, king g1. If rook c8... Yeah. Bloody hell, this is so freaking difficult one. Rook takes. Takes. No, that's absolutely doesn't mean. Queen d5, king g1, b5, queen a5. What do you do afterwards? Because queen isn't staring at 8a. Queen d5, b5, queen a5. What do you play? What? Gate? Queen d6. Queen d6. Queen d6. Queen d5. King g1, b5. Queen d5. I got it, David. Yeah, it could be queen d5 now. It could be queen d5 now. It could be. And after king g1, you want to play b5. And after queen a5, I'm just curious, guys. After queen a5, what do we do? Do we drop the bishop? Or what if they go here? Do we play this? Rook e6? I think it's dropping the queen, guys. It's a 5-6 sequence, 5-6 move sequence, and we trap the white queen. That's how it feels like. It feels like we're trapping the queen in the 5-6 moves. Rook c2, that's something just temporarily crossed my mind. It could be something very interesting. Queen takes, bishop takes. It could very much be the case. It could be rook c2. Could be, no, not now. I don't think now. That's not very clear. Queen d5, king g1, b5, queen a5, rook c2. Could be. Makes sense. I think it's not very bad. What do I gain? Queen d5, king g1, b5, rook a5, rook c2. Attacking this guy. I get it. I get it. It could be. We are a pawn down. I get it. Well, what did I gain out of it? I mean, apart from the fact they move rook over to b1, what did I do? Rook e3. It could, oh yeah, rook e3 will be met with bishop takes c3. Unless there's something we didn't calculate. Rook e3, bishop takes c3. I don't think so. I don't think so. Rook takes, f takes. Queen d5. I don't think I'm getting anything. After rook a3. I thought about that one, but it's not working, Dr. Mendel. Rook b1, rook 8. Oh my god. Rook. So queen d5, king g1. Hold on a second. This is crazy. Queen d5, king g1. Rook c2. Rook b1. Oh my goodness. Oh, freaking hell. It could be. Absolutely could be. Rook b1, rook a2, b5. Queen a5, rook c2. I guess it starts with queen d5, people. The reason being, I play queen d5 and then I can push b5 and I stop at, with the problem, I think 3K said that. If we do this maneuver, the white queen no longer threatens the black rook. And then we can look at various other ways to attack. So I very much suspect it's got to be something with queen d5 as a starter. Queen d5 as a starter. And then we're going to do this. So I'm going to play it, and if it's not, it's not it. This is a hell of a puzzle. This is a very difficult puzzle. This is a difficult 5-6 move sequence. Very difficult one. And it has to start with queen d5 because I want to do b and stop the white queen from this. And then we can think about sort of rook c2 and rook a2 ideas, which makes sense, I guess. But queen d5 is the starter. Nothing else is as strong as we could do. What? Bishop a3, what? Oh yeah, but queen d5, right? 3K, I think we do start with queen d5. Yeah, queen d5 first. Yeah, bingo, guys. Queen d5 first, exactly. Queen d5. Now, I guess we got to do b5, right? Because otherwise we get a problem. We got a problem with this. It's got to be b5. What do you think, folks? Is that the case? I mean, it's got, yeah, I reckon, I mean, I agree. White queen can go various places. I mean, like this and that. I agree. But b5 has to be played. Bloody hell, they didn't even continue, guys. They didn't continue. What the heck is this? They didn't even continue. This is so difficult to assess. I mean, look at this, guys. We've got 6 white pawns versus 5 black pawns. I have to pull up the analysis board. I mean, where the heck is the winning here? I mean, what's this? This is a very long game here. It's just crazy. Let me put it on the analysis. This is nothing but easy. This is very difficult. Very difficult. Yeah, I guess we can be friends. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, what did they do here? Queen b3. What did we do here? What? Rook c3. Okay, rook c3. Hold on a second. What did they play? They played this. They played queen to a4. Why do I get these arrows? I don't want the arrows here. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, queen d5. Guys, I don't do these arrows. I don't know what these arrows do here. King g1, b5. They could do so many things. If queen a7... So, guys, if queen a7, rook a8. I can't make the arrows... Oh, my God. This is so... Okay, cool stuff. Thank you very much, 3K. Thank you very much, 3. So, guys, look at this on the right-hand side. Queen a7, rook a8 makes sense. Queen takes, queen takes. Fair enough. Super clear. If queen takes a7, we're going to play rook a7. Oh, okay, fine, cool. If queen plays a5, though, What did you say, guys? You're playing. This is crazy, man. This is not easy, dude. Rook c2, okay? This is not any. I think we stay like 18 minutes. That's exactly. Yes, I think that was your line, 3K. Kudos to you, brother. Is rook c2 because we attack with the bishop, the rook, and then we're going to play rook a2. And you said if rook b1, rook takes a2. Very difficult. Very, I mean, this is not easy to spot. This is so not easy to spot. Rook b1, and then 3K said rook takes a2. And this is so not easy. Queen c7. I mean, hey, come on. It's not over. Queen c7. Oh my Jesus. And I did mention the idea we actually either trapping queen or we just forking the no, this is not a fork. The rook's gonna play, the bishop's gonna play queen to d3 and then bishop a3. And I think bishop a3 was the move that you had proposed, but now we just want to win a piece. This is crazy puzzle. Very difficult puzzle, and I think there was a 6-move tactical positional puzzle, not very easy to actually follow through and do the right stuff. And I think it did take a lot of time. I wonder, guys, if we had this position in a real game over the board or online, how many of us would have played? A difficult one, I guess. To my, because it was a checkmate. We didn't have, yeah, rook takes c3. We played, yeah, probably all of us here. I mean, like these 2-3 viewers, which I very much I'm grateful for. So I think all of us here would play probably rook takes c3. But the question is, after queen to a4, if we actually had played queen d5 and then rook c2, is difficult. And we did spend, like, collectively, we did spend like 18, 19 minutes. Maybe by intuition. The intuition sometimes might save you a couple of seconds, minutes, maybe. Definitely. I mean, look, this is not very easy to actually see it clearly in their mind that after queen d3, they have to play the bishop either b2, which you're going to take because you're attacking twice, or a3, which you attack anyway. So that's not an easy find. This is not an easy find. It's a tough one. I'm going to turn on the lights, guys, and draw the curtains. That was freaking awesome. 3K did it. I think he did it. He came with the idea rook c2, and then rook takes a2, and then he came up with if bishop a3, we're just going to grab. So actually, he did it. That's a difficult one. Very, very tough one. Wow. Let me turn on the lights, guys. That was a heck of a puzzle, people. Yes, Hello Darkness, my old friend. What is that? Simon and Garfunkel. I think they wrote it first. Simon and Garfunkel. And there was that film in the 60s, The Graduate, with Dustin Hoffman. And Bancroft. What was the name of Mrs. Robinson? The actress. Anne Bancroft? Anne Bancroft, right? Dustin Hoffman and Anne Bancroft in the Graduate. Who directed the film, guys? I've forgotten. Whoa. When you are very emotionally attached in a game, the chances are you're probably gonna miss it unless you try. You're getting very cold-blooded thinker. So if you're getting overly emotional, you're probably gonna make blunder. You're just gonna blunder because you are a human and you are very emotional and you're gonna make mistakes. And actually, it's not a guarantee. The longer you think, the better you're gonna play. I mean, hopefully you're gonna see something, but it's difficult because you are a human. Oh man, but what a puzzle. And 3K actually found it like, what, in 18 minutes or something. That's crazy. And another painful thing, guys. Let's say you were actually able to find this in 20 minutes over the board. The game is not over. You clearly have advantage. You clearly have advantage. But now, if you are under a minute on a clock, you might even get flagged, or you might be doing a lot of blunders because you spent 20 minutes for this position. So even if you actually sort out the mess and you did play the right thing, you need to pay attention to your clock, because you're getting flagged. With all the effort you put in, you're going to mess up. I think 20 minutes in a critical moment like this one, it's absolutely the right thing to do. So this was a critical moment, and you know it when you play chess. We all know it. And you actually need to give it your best time, get the advantage, because now, presumably, guys, after you win the bishop, you only need to trade off the whole damn thing. You just need to trade off everything, and then you're going to win. You just need to trade off things now. Queen takes. Just try and trade off as much as you can. Rook comes here, protected by the bishop. Trade the whole damn thing and just win. And try to do it quicker, obviously. So if this were to happen, spend the 20 minutes, find the winning combination, then play quickly and trade off stuff and go for winning. I know it's easier said than done, especially if you need to press the damn clock. I know it's tough. I know it's tough, but that's chess. This is chess. What the heck is this? What is this? Danny Ranch screwed up again? What did he do? He pulled the plug? What did he do? Server cooldown in 34 seconds. Oh man, how many people are on the platform now? Like 10 million players all of a sudden? What happened? Chess.com servers? Oh man. Ah. Okay, let me try and refresh the whole thing. Oops, what? Let me try and refresh the whole thing. What? Do I have to log in now? I was logged in. Oh, for Christ's sake. Okay, I wonder how many people were on the platform this evening now. We've got like okay, I'm gonna give it 40 seconds, as they say now, server cooldown. If in 40 seconds they don't fix up, probably could take 5 minutes, it could take 10 minutes. So probably we'll just wrap it up or something. But they've done this in December. I mean, they had this issue. I thought they actually solved it, guys. They said they bought more servers. Didn't they say that? We could play in Arena, David, if we got like minimum 4 people. We are minimum 4 people now. I think we can generate a quick arena. Hell, we can even make half an hour. We don't need to make like 1 hour. Okay, let's see. Let's see if they let us now. If they let me. Okay, they don't let me log in. Yeah, okay, send me the stuff. So let's see if I can open it, because I can't do nothing on their server now. Copy paste the link, send me the link, and let me see if I can open up. Come on, let's have a look at your stuff, because I can't do nothing on my end now. It doesn't show me a damn thing. I can't do nothing. I can't even log in. I can't do nothing. Can I go to the puzzles or something? I can't, guys. Everything is stuck. Nothing. Oh boy. Ugh. As a compensation, I guess chess.com should give everybody diamond membership now. Or like yeah, well, maybe they should do it again. And then their answer would be, but what the heck, do you think we are like leeches or something? Oh boy. It's not bad actually. Chessable is good too. It's awesome actually. It's really awesome. So are you gonna send that link or not, 3K? So send the link and let's see if I can open up that link. Because that one looks like it's gonna take a bit longer. I can't do nothing here. They don't. Oh, it was over the board. Oh, um. Oh man, I can't do nothing. I'm stuck here. I can't open up nothing. Not the analysis board. I can't do nothing with the puzzles. I can't log in. I can't do nothing. Can I press? Look, if even if I press the play button, I can't do nothing. Play doesn't work. Puzzles doesn't work. Learn analysis doesn't let me do nothing. Watch. Let me see if I can watch Champion Chess to Julius Baer. I can't watch nothing. I can't do nothing. All the buttons are stuck here. So yeah, Diamond membership, everybody 1 year now. Okay, there's nothing I can do, guys. I can't open up nothing. It's just impossible. Yeah. Ugh. All right, guys. Oh man. Okay, so probably we should wrap it up now because this guy's probably going to be spending a lot of time trying to put stuff in order, and God knows what they're going to do. I don't know if it opens up at your end. Can you open up the puzzles yourselves on your PCs, desktop, tablets, phones? Let me see. Uh, I can't do nothing. Oh, can I? Oh, okay. It seems to be coming back or something. Still slightly problematic. It's like loading. It's like in a loop. Um, oh, but it doesn't. Oh, for Christ's sake. Okay, it was just illusion, guys, because it just reverted back to the issue. I can't do nothing. It's just coming. I mean, I thought it's solved, but it's not. Oh, bloody hell. All right, guys, I think we're going to wrap it up now, boys and girls. I'm going to see you guys tomorrow in the evening, perhaps. I'm having a summer camp tomorrow, and I'll be finishing around like 4, 4:30, I reckon, 6:30. I'm going to have a tea or a coffee, and then we're going to do maybe 1 hour. We're going to play some chess, either puzzles or maybe an arena tomorrow evening, guys. So I'll see you guys then tomorrow evening. Thanks very much, 3K guy. 3K, you're awesome with your line, dude. That was really, really chessmaster stuff. That was just brilliant. David also very insightful. Karo Khan, man with the dog. Sorry very much. Sorry very much, brother. I'm gonna see you tomorrow if you're returning. Dr. Mental, thanks man for being here. And I shall see you people tomorrow evening. Take care of yourselves. Take care of yourselves, and I shall see you very soon. Thanks for stopping.